Welcome to this Overland Travellers series on the world's longest public track, the Canning Stock Route. Episode 3, Bush Fix.
Good morning everyone, so we've woken up at well 46. Obviously we camped here last night and it was a really nice camp. It's quite nice because there's been no dust because it was flooded. So we're going to go take our photo by the well. So we're doing that for every well, so we're actually going to stop everywhere, get a snap. Photo for this well is in the water, so
Not that deep, it's like, ankle deep.
yeah, so I think we're all going to take our boots off and wade in and get the photo done. It's cold. The water is actually freezing, like our feet and ankles are numb. So yeah, there has been a bypass built around 46, which we are on now. We're just kind of cruising around. It's pretty windy through some trees, but at least you can get around and don't have to turn around and go back the way you came.
We kicked off the day with some of the most overgrown country we've been in so far, and in some spots we had to jump out and clear the track.
Just driving through this section now that's so dense with actually quite thick branches, so we pulled out the Ryobi to move some of the branches off the track, and I am amazed no one has cut that down earlier.
They were just like thick branches. A lot of the stuff that's scratching the cars are new growth, so they're not too bad, but that was like thick.
Yeah.
So it's good having a little like the 18-volt Ryobi chainsaw. It's good just to do that kind of stuff, quick kind of things.
Quick,
it's not a very big chainsaw, so yeah, they're a good little bit of gear. We've got a bit of Ryobi gear on this trip actually. We've got our blower, shop blower. We're using it to deflate our mattress, but we can also like blow the car down. I was doing that yesterday. Just like getting fires going, like a shop blower on the fires.
Yeah.
It's really good for that. So yeah, it's handy little gear for camping. So we kept up with clearing the grass out from underneath the car. The blower came in pretty handy for this. We then came across Gravity Lake. Usually this is dry, but with recent rain, we were definitely going around the outside of this one.
small in the next bit. Stick for a watermelon.
Yep, I'm gonna name him Freddie. The dunes are becoming quite steep and very sandy. It's also the middle of the day, so it's about 12:30, so it's quite hot. Everyone's just letting a little bit more air out of their tyres because we're getting stuck. We got up over that last one, but only just. Adrian just got bogged, so he's gone back probably like 30-40 meters in reverse to drop some air. Yes, we'll see how we go.
With a bit more pressure out of the tyres, the cruisers were making it over the dunes, no worries. The truck had to have a few more attempts and a bit of track building so it could maintain its momentum and get up and over. Good job, Ellen.
Keep digging, just keep digging.
Yeah. Oh.
You got closer.
You got to here this time. You were there.
You get your front wheels to here and he's home.
Yeah.
But all this has resulted in a pretty major issue on the truck.
So it is getting pretty late in the day. We're trying to find camp, just somewhere to camp because we're not going to make it to the next well. The only issue is because there's so much growth, it is so hard to find an open space. So we've gone over a few extra dunes to try and have a look ahead. We haven't found anything, so we're sending the drone up to go and have a bit of a scout. And then if not, we might just have to camp on some shrubs, which isn't ideal, but it's all we can do. So we've pulled up to camp. We have just found a spot off the track. We've made a bit of a clearing. It's not too bad. We've got a bit of work to do on the truck, break some front leaves, so we're just assessing that. And yeah, girls are making some hydrolytes for everyone. It's been a big day. I just said to Matt, the Canning is definitely living up to its reputation for being a hard track.
To something, so it's not going to kick out. Just to get the load off that so we can brace it.
We have pulled off the track here. We just went to sort of a bit of a clearing, but we're sort of haphazardly around at the base of a dune. We thought we'd just pull off the track. It's been a long day and the truck has had bit of an issue where one of the front leaves has actually snapped, which is not ideal. It's not ideal at all. So we're going to have a good look at it, pull up early. We need to get a bit of work done anyway. Look, it's an absolutely beautiful spot we're in. The colours are just incredible, so I am excited for the afternoon light and get the drone up and we'll have a fly around and get some filming done. But yeah, this truck's going to be interesting. Yeah, this track is hard. The canning is really taking its toll on the vehicles. You can see, you know, there's just components and things that if you don't have your vehicle buttoned up, it's going to find the issues pretty quickly. Even all the components, like our awning, the awning bag, it's lucky it's really good quality because the amount of brush that's been scrubbing on it, it's starting to, you know, rub it and burnish it and just, I don't know, it's just sort of starting to fray. It is holding up, but you know, it just goes to show if you had a cheap one, it'd just rip through it, I reckon, and you'd be buggered. So yeah, the canning is definitely challenging endurance-wise on vehicles and on people. So it's living up to its reputation. It's good fun. On another note, might have noticed this poking out the back of the Troopy. So found a few canning special buys this trip. So I found the ProQuip water jerry, full of delicious water, good water. And then yesterday, Holly picked this one up, old Cyclone 240 shovel. And she's an older one too, and you can tell someone has been using the hell out of this thing. It's got that curve in the bottom. I feel a bit bad because that's definitely someone's favourite shovel they've had for 25 years and it's bounced off somewhere. So I'm getting good use out of it, and I've shoved it in the back of the OGS, the Outback Gear Solutions mongrel bin bag that we've got. It's actually got a Max Trax holder in the bottom. I mean, shoving it in and it's been perfect, like quick access. But if anyone watches this channel and they lost an old Cyclone 240, it's your favourite shovel, get in contact and we'll try and get it back to you. What's your plan, mate?
We snapped the leaf on the truck, so we need to hold the pack up. We've only got two of the small packs. The bottom pack, which is thicker, is broken. So we have this Strzelecki bit of timber from the Strzelecki track.
Picked it up, 2x4, how good?
We now have a couple of breaker bars. So we are going to then put them in the timber. Might even do either side. And then bandit strap it, which you've seen before. We've done that on Elsie's radiator, battery, all up to Kimberley. So effectively we're making one solid rigid piece to take the load of that big behemoth behind us.
Sounds good, mate. It's ambitious. This is probably your most ambitious plan you've had on the channel.
Yeah, and hopefully we can find some steel at a wreck or something and use that next time.
Two hours later.
How'd you go, mate?
All right, have a look. Seven-ton truck.
Not too bad. It's pretty good. Wow. Run us through it.
So, ratchet straps, bandit straps, underneath all the orange strapping that you can see, which is the extra ratchet straps, is bandit strap. There's a 1-inch breaker bar underneath the 2x4 from the Strzelecki track. Have a look. Wouldn't have happened if it was a terrain tamer, would it? On a Land Cruiser.
Geez, don't speak too soon. You haven't finished the canning. But I'm confident.
Yeah, I'm confident.
That bush fix really is something else. In commemoration of it, we are doing a limited run of Everyone Needs an Adrian t-shirt just for that special Adrian in your life. Check the link in the description to order yours. daily dunce, yeah. Daily dunce. This is not MVP of the day. This is daily dunce. Michael, would you like to kick off proceedings? Would you have a nomination for today?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. My nomination is Ellen falling off the chair this evening.
Literally seconds before I started filming.
I've got a nomination.
Yep.
I want to self-nominate myself.
Sometimes it's better to do yourself
Yeah.
than having someone.
So, yeah, we're going
No
over
one's seen it.
dunes. I'm still in high range, and
yeah.
there's bumps. So I've done all these, and it's fine. And I get a call. Oh, a little bit bumpy on that one. Oh yeah, no worries. I'll stay in high. And I went a little bit too fast.
Could I just say, we did say it was an S-bend as well.
Yes. Yep.
S-bend, tight left,
Yep.
whoops on it.
And I went too fast, hit a couple of bumps, and maybe shot it a little bit into the bush.
I'm imagining
Yeah.
like a basketball, you know, like dribbling, just like boing boing, just off the edge of the track.
It's a bit actually-
So it's
Probably, yeah.
it's the Obsession 79 is going to have the red hat tomorrow. I think we're going to cast a vote. Hands in the air for Adrian yeeting the 79 off the track, and hands on your head for Ellen falling off a chair at camp. 3, 2, 1.
Ellen, you have to vote.
1, 2,
I've done
3.
this 3
Ellen,
days.
you haven't voted.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah.
That's why I do this.
You can't
3 in
do
the
that.
4 in the head. Okay, heads wins. Ellen,
Oh.
you are the dunce and our first second timer. Adrian
you
hasn't
love
been
me.
dunce yet, and Holly hasn't been
Oh,
dunce. So
thank you.
after that ambitious bush fix, we are thinking about tomorrow's drive, which will have the most challenging dunes yet. It's going to be an interesting time getting this truck out. Tune in next week to see what happens.